Hey, how you doing? These here are my first experience with candy toy figures and my first experiences with Super Sentai figures in general. So I figured, you know what? I'll share them. I'll share them off. But this is BC04, which means Beetle Crane 04, and SJ05, Stag Jet 05, piloted by Beat and Stag Buster, or Gold Ranger, Silver Ranger, and they're from the current Sentai series, Tokime Sentai Go Busters. I haven't seen the show. I probably never will, knowing me. But I thought the mechs looked cool in themselves, so I figured. And these were together with shipping. They were like $30. So I figured, fuck it, I'll buy them. But we'll talk about the Jet first because he's a lot less complex. But the thing about both of these is they're candy toys. That's the official terms, and so they're basically little model kits. But all the detailing you see, like all the colors on here, besides like grayish and black, is mostly stickering, which for the most part holds together well enough. But at least on mine, I don't know how well everyone else's will work. But the nose cone right here, the black on the bottom is peeling off. The whole thing hasn't fallen off yet, but that's really irritating me. So I'm debating on just coloring it, but I'm not sure yet. But he looks. I say he, but it's piloted by a robot who doesn't have a gender. It's okay looking. It's a weird fucking jet. It reminds me of Starscream from the first Transformers movie in terms of its shape. But all the mechs in this series have at least two modes: vehicle and animal form. Two of them have three, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So to transform him, what you got to do is fold the cockpit back, fold these forward, fold these out. Yeah, I know I'm not showing this well on camera, I'm bad. And fold the wings up. Now you could fold these forward and fold them back if you want to. I don't bother, because on the deluxe version they don't do that, to my knowledge. So we have a little stag beetle. And it's a really simple transformation. I think it's the easiest of all 6 mechs to transform. But it works, I guess. But, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. But he looks okay. Great Go Buster's face. Obvious. But we'll put him off to the side and we'll come back to him later. Now, BC04, which is piloted by Beat Buster, I actually like a lot more. He looks a lot better than the Jet, because I actually do like the vehicle mode quite a lot. Because the stickering on here makes him look pretty decent. By pretty decent, I mean pretty cool, actually. But he also has a beetle mode, so you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. This is the way I like doing it. Pull the crane off. And pull these up. Fold this back. And fold this back. And while we're after, pull that back. So do it on this side as well. Pull these back to reveal a bug face. Turn them around and pull these forward to make bug legs. Take the crane. This crane, this one right here. There's a hole right there. Right there. Plug it into the bottom. There's a peg and a hole in his front. Plug it in. Open the crane up. Turn it around. Pull it up. And we have a Hercules beetle. At least I think it's Hercules beetle. I don't fucking know. But he looks okay. Officially it's supposed to be turned around like this, but I myself prefer it like that. I don't know why, I just do. Now, he's similar to CB01, which is the Red Ranger's mech, and he also has a robot form. So to get him to Go Buster Beat, as it's called, pull the crane off, fold his legs down, split him up, and launch him like I did. And just reconnect the legs. I know I'm doing this off screen, I'm the worst. But now, fold these forward and turn them around, and there are yellow spots there. Turn them around and you get feet. He stands decently, not the best, but see what I mean. Now, pull the bug face back, pull those up, push the peg forward, pull it down, turn his head around, or pull it off like I did, whichever. Reconnect it. Now take this piece, the crane, and plug it in to the center, which I'm failing at doing at the moment. Plug it into the center, fold the arms down, fold this up. Whoa, boom. Now we've got Go Buster Beat. I don't have Ace to compare him to, but in terms of his look, I don't like him as much as I like the look of Ace. Even though I don't have Ace, I want Ace. I ordered him, he should be here within the coming weeks, but he looks pretty cool on his own. Something I like about him over the DX toy is, at least I've noticed, the arms work a lot better. They don't go as far down as on the deluxe toy, so they actually look like arms. And also, he has articulation. Something a lot of Sentai mechs don't have. His head's on a ball joint, so he can turn a full 360, I think. Yeah, he can. If you pull those up, his arms have full rotation. Both of them. His legs move forward and back slightly, because there's a thing there. He has knees, and his legs come off. But this guy's, and the arms turn, and he has elbows, and his left hand, his left wrist rotates. The other one doesn't, because it's locked because of something I didn't show, which is the crane extending gimmick, which doesn't really work, but you know, whatever. Now, this wouldn't be a good Sentai / Power Rangers mech if him and the Stag Beetle here didn't combine. He doesn't like to stand. But yeah, they can combine, so prepare the combination. Pull the peg down, pull his face off, take the crane. He has another face, which plugs in right there, and put his new face on, and then just put the old face back. He's done, so I'll put him down for now. Well, actually, I'll put him over here. Now to transform the Stag Beetle, I say transform loosely. Pull the back engine off, and then pull him apart entirely, and my phone goes off. And then pull the cockpit forward to make a gun. Now, officially, you're supposed to leave the legs out like this. Something I like doing, because it just looks better, is pulling the legs up. It's just for my own personal interest. You don't have to do that. Then take the engine and pull Great Go Buster's head off. Or face, whatever you want to call it. Now let's take Beat here and plug Great Go Buster's head on his ass. I can't say the word butt anymore. I don't know why. But plug it into his butt. I just said butt. Take the gun and plug it into his right hand, like so. Yeah, there are 2 plugs. I'll get to that when I get Ace, because the stag beetle connects to Ace too. Now, unlike in the original deluxe toy, what you have to do is take these 2 parts. Well, actually, pull the tabs forward. You'd have to combine it like that and just connect it to his arm. It doesn't work like that on the candy toy. What you gotta do is split it in half, connect it to the arm, 1 piece at a time. So it's like that. So when you take the engine, plug it into his chest. And this, ladies and gentlemen, probably only gentlemen, because ladies won't watch this, is Go Buster Hercules, which I like. I think it looks cool, but it's in a lot of ways just a waste of a combination. You could have done so much more with a combination like this. Like, could have taken him, made arms, plugged them in there, gave him Great Go Buster's face, and gave him a spear-like weapon. But they didn't do that. Instead, it was just got a pincer arm and a gun and a new face. But the sticker was coming off in the back. He definitely looks cool. I will say that. I do like the look of Go Buster Hercules. He looks intimidating. He looks like he'd rip your fucking face off. And this video's almost over, but one thing I forgot to mention is you can actually take this off, and this for beat, unfold it, and you can give him this as a sword. I'm not going to show that off, but the option is there, which is nice. It's always nice to have more options. Personally, I quite like this guy. Both of them, actually. They're nice little model kits. The only thing I had to compare them to in terms of models was I have 3 Master Grade Gundams at my grandparents' house. God Gundam Wing Zero Custom and Zeta Gundam 2.0, and those took a few hours to build. Both of these together took an hour. It was a nice change of pace, and I'm getting a lot more play out of these than I would out of the Gundams. But if you don't like stickers, you might want to stay away from these, but also they're really cheap. I got these for 30 bucks total, and the other 4 mechs, the cheetah, gorilla, rabbit, and frog, altogether cost me a little over $50. Like $55, I think. So these are really good. It's a really good deal to get all of them, and I'm quite happy with them. So I'd say if you like Sentai, pick them up. If you like Power Rangers, pick them up. If you like Go Busters, you probably already have them. Or if you just like cool looking robots, go get them. If you don't like model kits or stickers, stay the fuck away. But that's all I have to say about these guys. I won't be doing many of these. Probably just these guys. Go Buster Earl, Go Buster Caro, Great Go Buster, and then Go Buster King when the final mech comes out. And, that's it. Catches next time when I do Go Buster Earl. Take it easy.